Hello and welcome to Bold Profits Market Talk Monday for the week of October 26, 2020. I'm Amber Lancaster and you are watching the Paul Mampilly YouTube channel, the channel for Main Street stock investors. Thanks so much for tuning in. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel as it supports the channel. And if you click the bell, you'll get instant alerts and reminders when new content is posted to this channel. So let's get started. Well, Bold Profits Nation, I am receiving economic confirmation from everywhere that Paul's 3R forecast is not only coming true, but it's on fire. Simply put, the 3Rs America 2.0 recovery is going to be huge and you won't want to miss out. Paul confirmed as much in our recent investment team call. So in this week's Market Talk, I'm giving you 5 trades to buy today that fit hand in glove with Paul's 3R forecast, as well as details on how to potentially make fast gains trading options steeped in the 3R's recovery. Plus, I'm happy to report we're adding a brand new segment here to Market Talk Monday that gives you a one-of-a-kind Bold Profits look at the IPOs, our initial public offerings market. My wonderful colleague, Patrick Goodrich, investment analyst here at Bold Profits, who works very closely with Paul on our IPO speculator trading service, will be joining us to give you company names of select upcoming IPOs that should be on your radar. Plus, he'll answer a few burning IPO questions from me. So with that, I have to start with restock, re-inventory, and reshore. So these are the 3Rs of the America 2.0 and fourth industrial revolution recovery. 2 of these Rs, restocking and re-inventorying, are now firing on all cylinders. And one word confirms this surge: Ship-ageddon. Ship-ageddon. As reported by American Shipper, container ship slots are selling out, risking a holiday ship-ageddon. Demand for shipping goods is at a frenzy. Right now, according to CEO of Ocean Network Express, the world's 6th largest container line, quote, ships are 100% full. The containers are 100% full. You can't get a container built. You can't pick up a ship from the spot market. The whole container shipping cycle is at absolutely full pelt. So October's ocean container market is unbelievable. We are sold out, end quote. So what does this mean for you, Bold Profit Strong Hands Nation? Well, U.S. consumers are still spending. They're actually spending more. September's U.S. commerce data showed that consumer spending, get this, rose 1.9%, double forecasts, and shows no sign of slowing down. In all, September's U.S. retail sales gained at the fastest pace in 3 months. And as I tweeted last week, per Bloomberg, customer growth partners are forecasting that 2020 holiday spending will rise 5.8% to a record $749 billion because, quote, Americans on average have their healthiest household balance sheets in decades. An American shipper goes on to note, quote, that consumer demand, as reflected in container shipping trade, is in a full-blown rebound. And if the new Ship-ageddon and year-end robust retail sales forecast doesn't play into the first 2 Rs of Paul's 3Rs forecast, restocking and re-inventorying, I don't know what does. The 3rd R, reshoring, is red hot too. By reshoring, we're referring to capital spending or cold, hard cash pouring into technology that helps make high-tech products right here in the US. So I'm referring to groundbreaking technology like 3D printing and artificial intelligence, as well as electric vehicles or EVs. And it was reported last week by Green Cars Reports that the US EV commercial vehicle manufacturing market is heating up. South Carolina is set to become a hub for a new EV micro factory. EV startup Arrival, which is contracted to build 10,000 UPS electric delivery vans, will build a $46 million factory right in Rock Hill, South Carolina. The factory will create 240 local jobs and will likely be just the beginning for the building of smaller regional micro factories around the US, boosting local economies. Now, to play Pulse 3R's boom, here are 5 trades that you can buy today. We call them the STIX trades, standing for STIXX, which is an acronym for 5 bold exchange traded or ETFs. Funds. So they are Venek Vector Semiconductor, ticker SMH, Invesco Solar ETF, ticker symbol TAN, iShares US Construction ETF, ticker ITB, Spider S&P Biotech ETF, ticker XBI, and Industrial Select Sector Spider Fund, ticker XLI. And as this table shows, since Paul's recommendation on March 2nd, 2020, for STIX, the trades are up an average of 37%. And if you're looking to make faster than normal returns in a matter of days to weeks using options trading, look no further than Paul's Rapid Profit Trading Service. This is what a service he trades with Ian Dyer. And checking out the closed option trades just this morning for Rapid Profit Trader, I can tell you that subscribers have banked 10 option gains in a row in just the past 2 months in 3R-focused companies. And some of these gains actually pocketed upward of 81.6% in as little as 14 days. So to learn more about this option trading service, click the Rapid Profit Trader link in the YouTube description of this video just below. And now joining us is Patrick Goodrich. He's an investment analyst who works very closely with Paul on the IPO speculator trading service. So hello, Patrick, to you. Good morning. How are you this morning?
Amber, I'm doing well. Thank you very much for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be on here. So I'm very happy for the invitation.
Oh, you're most welcome, Patrick. We're happy to have you on. And if you don't know everyone, Patrick really is our internal IPO expert. It's steeped in the IPO market, among other things. So we really brought him on to discuss what's happening in the IPO market. So with that, Patrick, I do have some questions for you. So first off, over maybe the previous month or weeks back, what were the most notable IPOs that were on the Bold Profits radar that we should be aware of?
Absolutely, yeah. So one was last month. It was called Unity Software, and what Unity does is help gamers and programmers create their own games on any console, their personal computer, mobile device, and they've also expanded beyond games, and there's architecture and stuff like that. That was particular. Then there was also Concierge Gaming, which doesn't do the software aspect of the gaming, but more of the hardware. So gamers love to use the computers, the fastest computers, the best mice and keyboards, etc. So that's really big. And as you know, in America 2.0, esports and gaming is really huge, even with virtual reality, which these companies do that. Right. And then the third one is Snowflake, which is a warehouse, and they also have their own platform and cloud computing platform, which helps companies, create a very efficient and analyze the data very efficiently to help their consumers and stuff like that. So those are the big America 2.0 companies that we were looking at and everything and studying. So, they've been really doing really well, Amber. It's been incredible.
I love all 3 of those, especially the gaming one. Who doesn't like video games nowadays? So Patrick, of those 3, tell me, how did they perform after they IPO'd, their post-IPO performance?
Yeah, absolutely. So Unity Software actually shot up 87% above its IPO price. And then, incredible return. And then Concierge is now up 45%. And Snowflake is up a whopping 111%. It's just skyrocketed.
That is mind-blowing. I mean, that just shows everyone what a massive opportunity these IPOs really are for investing. I know Paul is just read the IPO market, and I know you as well. So that being said, I did promise our viewers, looking in your crystal ball, your IPO crystal ball, Patrick, what major IPOs are one, two, whatever you want, maybe you just one. What's your major IPO that you are watching for the coming month or so ahead that we should be aware of?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Amber. So the big one that I will say that has been talked about and there's a lot of rumors and murmurs about is for the end of the year is Airbnb, and they're expected to go in December. And as you know, Airbnb is really innovating the hotel industry and the tourism industry. And while even though it's been hit hard this year, it's really going to really come back in a big way in 2021. And I think that especially like millennials like me, really love to use Airbnb. And I've had friends that used it. I personally haven't used it, but I have looked at it and everything. So that will seriously be a big contender in the coming, about a month or so. And we expect, that one to be doing really well. We don't have any statistics right now, but that one should be a huge, I believe.
Okay, great. Well, Patrick, I can't say enough that one of our mega trends here at Bold Profits is millennials. So to hear that particular upcoming IPO for Airbnb is truly one that should be on all of our radars, especially going into 2021, 2022, et cetera, et cetera. So Patrick, awesome information. Thank you so much for joining us today with this great trading information. And until next time, we just look forward to having you on again, okay?
Yeah, thank you, Amber. Thank you very much for having me. Absolutely. I'll be more than happy to come on again.
You're welcome. See you soon, Patrick.
See ya. Thank you, Amber.
Finally, turning toward the U.S. economic calendar week ahead, there will be 10 major economic releases. On Tuesday, September's preliminary durable goods orders will post at 8:30 a.m. On Tuesday, October's consumer confidence number will post at 10 a.m. On Wednesday, weekly mortgage apps and September's preliminary wholesale inventory month over month will post at 7 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. respectively. On Thursday, weekly jobless claims and GDP's annualized quarter over quarter, third quarter advance number will both post at 8:30 a.m. And on Friday, personal income / personal spending, Market News International Chicago PMI, which measures the city's business barometer, will post at 8:30 a.m. and 9:45 a.m. respectively, followed by the October final print for the University of Michigan Sentiment Index posting at 10 a.m. And of these releases, we'll be watching durable goods orders, as well as consumer confidence and the University of Michigan sentiment numbers. And know that you can follow Paul, Patrick, and me on Twitter at Mampilly Guru, at PGoodrich6, and at A Lancaster Guru. So throughout the trading week, I post results of our hashtag BOP, bullish, optimistic, positive take on most of these economic releases. So that concludes this week's Market Talk Monday, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take care.